Stearman departing 16 Creve Coeur in the pattern.
My name is John Hightower. I've been flying my dad's PT-17 Stearman. I've been riding in it since I was 3, flying it since I was about 12, and I'm about to solo on my 16th birthday, which is on April 9th, so it's coming up.
It's a lot easier to leave the Earth in an airplane than it is actually to successfully return to the Earth, and it's in most tail draggers. Tail draggers that have some design characteristics like a Stearman, such as top heaviness, long, tall, skinny gear, have a tendency to ground loop easy. And Stearmans are a ground looper. They are a ground looping witch when they're mishandled. So what John's been learning to do as a passenger his whole life, he has the sight picture that he's had his whole life. He recognizes where that stick has gone, and under certain conditions he's put a lot of that together, and he's keenly aware of what the wind is doing.
Oh man, that was sweet!
Being in the Stearman is normal to me, and to others it may be unique and special, and it's still special to me, but it's all I've ever flown, and I've never flown anything else. The Stearman is all I know how to fly, and that's what I've done my training in my whole life, and so that's my normal.
It's a special airplane for a family because all the kids grew up while it was being restored, and they all had a hand in doing something with it. All of them have done a little piece of work to make that airplane fly again.
When I was littler, I was rag boy. I was wiping down the plane after we flew it, you know, just sitting in the front, not doing anything, but wiping it down afterwards, putting Armor All on the tires. And so it's like our baby, and we take such good care of it. And so right now, it's really important to me. I clean it as much as I can.
Engine fail.
Learning to fly makes you better at everything else. It makes you so much more situationally aware.
Okay, you got it. Good job.
Like in the Stearman, you have to use your peripheral vision, and when I'm driving with like friends and stuff, I'll be like, you got a car at your 8 o'clock or whatever, but I don't even see it, you know. I just know it's there because of using all that, and so aviation brings a lot more life skills into your life than most people would think, and so that helps a lot, and it's just so satisfactory to know that what I'm doing is only going to make me better in life, and it's just really gratifying and satisfactory.
He'll be 16 on April 9th, and his goal is to solo on his 16th birthday, weather permitting, and safe flying conditions permitting, of course. But he's also one of those youngsters that not only does he have the passion for it and the awareness of what is possible in aviation, he has a very strong commitment.
Right now, this is #1 above varsity lacrosse. I missed a trip to go to Florida that they went on spring break this year just to do this, and so while they're down in Florida having fun playing lacrosse and stuff, I'm here flying, having fun with older adults, and it's different, but that's what is #1 to me right now, and that is the most important.
He's got a little thing that's important for him. He says, Dad, he says, I want to get my pilot's license before I get my driver's license.
My birthday's on a Monday this year. DMV is closed on Monday, so I will be a certified pilot a day or two before I'm a certified driver, and so I think that's super special. Solo day to me is at the end of Top Gun when the guys are coming back and they're on the flight deck and their families are out there and everyone's cheering and chanting, oh, that's what solo day to me is going to be like. You know, my family's going to be out there, my friends are going to be out there. And it's a little bit of pressure, but it's good pressure, and it's going to be really exciting, and there's definitely going to be some celebrating. Got onto the runway, and then that's when it kind of sunk into me, and everything just hit me like a bombshell, and I was like, man, I'm doing this all by myself, and there's no one else to help me. And so I powered up and took off, and it was lighter, and so it just climbed right up there, and three more patterns like that, and it was perfect. I loved it. It was great. That third landing was probably the best landing I've ever done in my entire life, and it was just like, the feeling was just relief, and that I did it. It was perfect. It was great. And I didn't want to go back. I wanted to keep flying. And I contemplated at the taxiway whether to turn to the hangar and keep going, but I figured I'd just turn in, and so everybody knew. But it was definitely a great feeling.
Is that fun?
Yeah. I want to keep going.
Your knees shaking?
No?
Oh. The airplane feel different?
Yeah. Felt like you put a 450 on it.
No kidding. Well, there's one more thing to do, you know.
How's that grab you? Thank you.
How'd you feel?
Good.
Good?
It's fun.
You're smiling.